Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, it is a pleasure to be back with you guys again. Today I have the English version of the previous video I uploaded. And what was that video about? That video was a spiritual advice from me, my spirit guides, for you. And it's in reference to being careful of who you allowed to touch your head, meaning your crown, your spirituality. Your head is everything. Why shouldn't you allow just anyone to touch your head, meaning refreshing your head, meaning cleansing your head, the initiation through any kind of ceremony? Why you should be careful. And the reason why is, as I always state, that you should always first get to know the person that is going to either crown your head, baptize your head, do a lavetet, a refreshing. A lavetet is a head wash for those who do not know the ceremonies of Haitian voodoo. It doesn't matter what religion they're in, you must always get to know the person, either via phone or in person. Because if someone's going to change on you, when you call them on the phone, they're going to be in a different mood. So that is why it's very, very important for you who are on your spiritual path to find out first what kind of person this person is, what kind of mood changes they experience. We spiritual workers do sometimes experience some mood change. Let me just clarify that. We do experience sometimes, especially those that work in the 21 division. I have so many spirits. I work with so many spirits and so many lois that the mood changes that I experience are equal to the spiritual energy, if that makes any sense. In the way that one day I might feel filled with joy because I have an Aisa close to me. There's days that my energy might feel just masculine, and that is because I have an Ogun by my side. But I will still be the same loving person that I am. That will still come through. So when I say being careful of the other person's energy, of the person that's going to do any sort of ceremony on your head, what I mean is, if this person, when you ask them a question, they get irritated. If this person is constantly cursing a lot, angry, fighting, arguing, all those sorts of things, or if they get, like I said, irritated when you approach them or you question anything, because you have 100% the right to question anything that is done to you. Yes, the ceremony is a secret, and there's only a limited amount of information that we can give you, but it is my responsibility to make you feel comfortable. It is my responsibility to at least find a way of explaining things to you. I am the type of person that I love asking questions. I have to ask questions in anything, and I always advise you guys to always ask questions in anything that you're getting done. Even if it's me, ask me. I'm always willing to answer. And there are people that get irritated, that become irritated when you ask them any questions in regards to what are you having done. And it's your right to know that if this person is not stable, meaning mentally, emotionally, physically, even materially in their life, they are going to pass this on to you. If this person is having financial problems, if this person is having relationship problems, if this person is having spiritual problems, when that person touches your head, all this is going to be passed on to you. That is why I also have mentioned that anytime I'm going to do any sort of ceremony, I do not work that day. What I will do is just take that day to rest, relax. I do not allow anyone to disturb me. Everyone around me knows that I do not like to be disturbed. Do not bring any problems to me. Do not call me. I will not speak to no one. Why? Because I like to have a pure and clean energy for you. Because I understand that I'm going to be transferring part of my energy to you. Also, if I'm working with the laws and the spirits, I have to be calm and relaxed. So I start preparing myself the day prior. So it's very, very important for you guys to be careful. Because sometimes what can happen is that if you rush into it, as I always say, take your time, ask your spirit guides, ask your ancestors if the ceremony that you're about to do is right for you. Especially if you're going to become initiated in any kind of religion. If you're going to become baptized in any kind of religion, ask. Because once you take that step, you can't go back. And if they mess up your head, they will never take away your spirits. But if they block you, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. And then you're going to end up spending a lot more money to have this undone. So it's very important that prior to any ceremony, light a candle to your guides. Light a candle to your ancestors. Ask them, reveal to me, is this something I should do with this person? This is the correct way to ask them. Should this person be the one to initiate me? Not because you want to get initiated. I also mentioned initiation does not give you powers. Initiation serves to enhance that which you already have or which you already were born with. If you're not clairvoyant, if you're not a channel of spirit, it doesn't matter what you do. You're not going to channel spirit. Now, if you have all these gifts, initiation will enhance it, will strengthen it. So that is why a lot of people become disappointed. They jump into initiation thinking that they are going to develop all these gifts. And they're going to be able to channel, and they're going to be able to do spiritual readings. And it does not work that way. Someone has to tell you and let you know this. Just because you initiate does not grant you all these powers or these gifts. It enhances what you already have. So take your time. Ask your ancestors. Ask your guides. So how will you know if you should go on with initiation with this person or not? What kind of signs and messages will you receive? You must understand the spirits, they work through energy, through emotions. Meaning that if you begin to feel uncomfortable with that person, if anytime you encounter the person that's going to initiate you, after you have paid them the money, they start to change on you, not answer calls, or too busy for you, or too busy to answer your questions, or they get upset when you ask any questions, those are signs that you should not go through initiation. This is why you should always find out prior to giving that money, because after you give that money, it's done. You're done. So you should just get to know the person first. And how should you know if you should? Everything will go well. Your ancestors will approve it. Your spiritual guides will approve it. And you will know. You will dream about it. Because they will let you know through dreams. They will give you signs. And all the signs will be positive. Now, if they don't want you to go through this initiation or whatever it is that you're going to get done, all the signs will be negative. Even getting the money will be difficult. So take your time and just be very careful. What kind of person you allow to place their hands on your head? Is that person in a good relationship? Is that person financially stable? I'm not saying that they are millionaires or rich, but are they financially stable? Are they emotionally stable? And just by talking to the person, you can find this out. You can find these things out. So just take your time. Be very careful. Here's where your power lies. A body without a head will be out of control. Once somebody messes up your head, you will start experiencing a lot of difficulty in your life. Financial problems, emotional problems, even health problems. And this could block your entire spiritual development. Just be very careful. Take your time, as I say. Begin with the connection with your ancestors. Then with your guides. Allow them to guide you. Do not rush. When your spirits want you to get something done, they will provide the means for you to do it. And they will bring the right person into your life. As soon as you pray, give them time, they will bring the right person into your life. But don't rush into anything. The worst thing is regret. Getting something done spiritually, most of all, and then regretting it. That is why I've heard of so many relationships between godparents and godchildren separating. It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be happening. And it's your job, not their job, but your job, to not only choose the right person, but allow your spirits to guide you to the right person. I hope this video has given you some information, and I hope this video helps you to just take your time. Do not rush. You can't rush spirituality. If you have enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. God bless you, and love and light.